Hello friends, I am Hardik Badrecha. I am a second semester BE student from Vishwakarma Government Engineering College from Electronics and Communication Department. Today with us we have Dr. Sanjeev Tyagi sir, IFS and Director of Gujarat Environment Management Institute, Gandhinagar. Let us have glimpse of what GAMI, Dr. Tyagi sir and his team are doing at GAMI and how they contribute to the society. Sir, it is my privilege to interact with you. On behalf of Vishwakarma Engineering College, I welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Sir, will you please introduce yourself in your own words for the benefit of our audience?
My name, as you said, is Sanjeev Tyagi. I am a graduate in civil engineering from IIT Delhi. Thereafter, I have added many qualifications to my name, which includes PhD in environment science. Recently, I have been also conferred with fellowship of the Royal Society of Chemistry, London. I am basically a forester which turned environmentalist over the years.
Sir, who do you admire the most in your life?
I cannot say one person. There are two people who have influenced my life. One was my own mother, who taught me how to read and write. In spite of being only a person who had education up to 5th standard, she taught me how to become a person who reads and does well in that. The second person who impressed me most is a scientist of the previous century, Albert Einstein. I am very much impressed by his thoughts.
Sir, what are your top 3 favorite books and why?
I have been always impressed by authors who have contributed to this society and talked about humanism. So my favorite writers have been George Orwell and Ernest Hemingway. I remember of books that they have written. 1984, which was written by George Orwell, a classic book which is relevant even today, and Farewell to Arms, which basically talks about having no war, having peace in the world. So these were the two great books. Besides that, I have been also reading Dr. Abdul Kalam and many books written by him.
Sir, what teacher in school made the most impact on you and why?
All my teachers, but I distinctly remember a teacher who taught me physics. And he gave me the concepts of physics which helped me in getting through engineering. And a person who, even when I remember about him, it fills me with a lot of pride and emotion also. He taught me how to read the subject carefully and every single word that he used to talk about physics. So, my physics teacher.
Sir, can you tell us about the organization GAMI and its relevance to the present time?
Gujarat Environment Management Institute is an institute, an autonomous institute of Government of Gujarat, which was set up by the government in 1999, Society Institution. The idea of the institute was to have it on the lines of National Environmental Engineering Research Institute of now. And it has been doing very well. Last 5 years, we have made giant strides in the field of environment. And it has been doing lot many activities, basically on environmental impact assessment, management. We are providing laboratory services. There are a wide range of services that we provide. So, environment being a hot topic, GAMI is into almost all aspects, land, water, and air of environment.
Sir, what are the top 2 activities GAMI is performing currently and they have impact on the society at large?
We have many activities. For example, we are doing river monitoring, coastal monitoring, but I would say that the one which has more impact on people is the rural environment study that we have taken. It is a study which actually very close to the people who live in rural areas. Most of the time we are talking about urban environment. Nobody talks about rural environment because it's not profitable for people to talk about it. So we are the first organization probably in India and in the world which is doing a study on rural environment studies. We have brought out 7 to 8 papers. 2 to 3 of them have been published in international journals on the subject and how well is the environment of rural areas. That is one scheme. The second scheme which I can talk about is the source of ocean studies that we are doing for the Ahmedabad area, where we are actually trying to find out how the emission is taking place, how it is getting dispersed, how much people are receiving out of that pollution, which is being available. So that is the second study which we are doing. Besides that, we are doing many studies, but if you ask me to single out, these are the two important studies.
Sir, any further two activities which Gemi will carry out in future?
Oh, we have been constantly growing, and over the years, for example, last year we introduced this scheme of data analytics into environment. Being a student of EC, you would appreciate that data analytics has a lot of importance in environment. And the second technology that we want to introduce now, because we want to go modern and modern in the sector of environment and do something which is novel. So we are now talking about artificial intelligence in many of our systems. How best we will be able to do that? Let's see.
Sir, can we know about, I came to know that Gemi is carrying out many educational schemes for students. Will you please tell us about those activities for the benefit of our students?
There are many activities that we do. For example, I'll tell you, we have today 20 projects, as we are inviting students for training, dissertation, by whatever need. People who have completed their 4 years of study, or who are doing ME, or the people who want to do research with us, they are welcome to our premises. If they are doing for more than 3 months, we do pay them stipend also. In fact, recently the executive committee of Gemi has decided to raise that stipend from a maximum of 10,000 to 25,000 for a 6-month period, provided the person has done it properly. There are certain conditions that apply, but we took a conscious decision that we should attract more people to our institute so that they work with us and earn also. The idea is not to take money from them, but to give them some stipend.
Sir, how Gemi plays an important role on e-waste management at present time?
Oh, we are actually into the inventorization of e-waste, and this we are likely to complete in another 3 to 4 months. We are doing a statewide inventorization of e-waste. See, the first step of managing anything is to first find out how much do you have, how much problem is at your hand. For example, if you want to know how much to spend, you must know how much money is there in your pocket. So what the idea of inventorization is to first calculate how much e-waste is generated in the state. So we have done as the statewide inventorization. Once completed, we will be able to also give tips about the management aspect of e-waste management. We are helping many organizations who want to dispose of their e-waste. And there are sometimes calls from the districts also. District officers do ask us, what do we do with our waste? We help them out. And this is what role we play. But this inventorization, we are doing with the help of many students.
That's great, sir. Sir, I am a student of electronics and communication. In what way electronics and communication play a role for conservation of environment and the society?
This is the age of technology. There is no stream of human life in which electronics, communication, IT does not play a role. And this is not only the lip service that I am going to do. Actually, I mean, we are trying to incorporate the concept of drone technology with artificial intelligence. We are trying to have the monitoring through CCTV using the artificial intelligence. So there is no sphere of IT which is not covered. We are trying to develop certain applications. In the forest department, you know what we are trying to do? I need to have an application through which if I click a tree, then that tree if I match it with my flora, then that application should be able to tell me this is the name of the tree and this is what it does as a herbal medicine. So all these aspects are coming into play now. And without IT, I don't see any future for any stream including environment.
Sir, what message would you like to convey to our youngsters and students like me?
I have only one mool mantra, and that is nobody in this world is perfect, but try to be perfect. That is one, but also have patience, perseverance and pursuance in your life. That is very, very important. Take care of small things, because there is a proverb which says Take care of small things, these things will take care of themselves. Remember all these things. And if you, with these two, three concepts, you work in your life, you would be able to produce an original person that you are. Don't try to copy others. Be yourself. Do good to the society. Thank you.
With this message, we conclude our interview, sir. It was very good to interact with you, and may we all wish you a very accomplished and a long life, and may you, your team, and the whole team members take gaming to a new zenith. So friends, we conclude our interview and hope you enjoyed this interaction session. See you some other day. Till then, have a nice time.